What up, guys? I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and in this video, I'm going to give you all my thoughts. Now, starting from top to bottom, of course, Ryan Reynolds returning as Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool. He did a fantastic job once again. You want to know, does he still break the fourth wall? Absolutely. You want to know, is he still hilarious as hell? Absolutely. And you want to know, is he still the merc with the mouth? Absolutely. He was awesome in the movie once again. Some of his jokes didn't always quite land, but overall, he still did a fantastic job. Now, of course, the big surprise in the movie was Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine, even though he died in Logan, and even though he was part of the Fox universe, he also did a fantastic job in the movie as well. It was really great to see him return after all these years, and also see him do all these things we wanted to see him do as Wolverine, or James Howlett as he is known in the comics. Now, in terms of Deadpool and Wolverine's story, I feel like the story does a pretty good job of bringing the multiverse back into play after we've seen it in No Way Home and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. And Deadpool and Wolverine does a pretty good job of bringing Deadpool into the universe as well. We also got spoiled with one of the cameos in the movie. However, there are other significant cameos in the movie as well. Some I was expecting, but some I definitely wasn't expecting to see. Some of the characters I was definitely surprised to see turn up in this movie. And for the most part, the cameos that were there, I feel like they really did a good job with their time that they were given in the movie. In terms of the villain, Cassandra Nova, I feel like she did a good job as well. I think the actress's name is Emma Corrin. I feel like she did a decent job as well. And they did show she is a mega level mutant. So I feel like they did show a pretty nice extent of her power. We didn't get to see the full extent, of course, with the time and everything, but we did see a nice extent of what her powers are like. Now, in terms of seeing Deadpool supporting cast, I do feel like that's one problem I had with the movie. I would have liked to see more of them. However, the movie is called Deadpool and Wolverine for a reason. So you definitely don't get a shortage of Wolverine or Deadpool. You actually get a nice amount of time with Deadpool and Wolverine. You do see a lot of Wolverine variants in the movie, just like you see a lot of Deadpool variants in the movie. And like I said earlier, the moments we wanted to see with Wolverine, you definitely do get to see them in this movie. For those of you that really enjoyed his outing in Logan like me, you definitely get to see, of course, one of the things we've all been wanting to see with Wolverine in the movies for a long time. And you do get to see him just, turn up and rage out and be who he is as Wolverine. All in all, I had a really fun time with the movie. I am curious to see where they take Deadpool's character next, because of course there are a lot of story arcs and there are a lot of characters that he interacts with in the comics. Of course, the big one everyone wants to see him interact with is Spider-Man, of course, which is no surprise. But I am curious to see where they take his character next. This was one of the highest grossing R-rated movies of all time, so they're definitely going to do more stuff with his character. And of course, he's a part of Disney now, so they are going to do more stuff with his character. I'm just curious to see where they decide to take him next, because of course there are still questions looming from the Fox universe when he was over with, when Fox and Disney were separate and not married. And of course we want to see what they're going to do with the X-Men. I am curious also to see what they do with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I suspect he'll be brought back for Secret Wars, which will release in 2027. But he doesn't seem to have any signs of not wanting to continue to play the character, despite Wolverine being dead in one universe. He could easily continue to play Wolverine, since this is a Wolverine from a different universe. And I think that they will bring Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Did you see Deadpool and Wolverine? How did you enjoy it? Are you excited to see Deadpool in the MCU going forward? What do you think they'll do with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine? Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, please subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time.